EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Washington football team. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He was decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 32-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Love. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Bryce Love, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
33-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid in a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Mayfield's pass complete to Odell Beckham Jr. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They go play action. Mayfield.
at the 30-yard line.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
At the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 34-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
He's across midfield.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down, Washington.
They'll run again with Love on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4, Smith. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Third and long, it's Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Chubb. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Chubb. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Chubb on the counter. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Parkey is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Chubb on 1st down. No room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
180. Hey, avoid 33.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Smith. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now the 2nd down throw on target, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
They run. Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They are going for it. It's Smith. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Smith throwing again. Escaping the play. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Olivier Vernon In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
22, he's coming, 22's coming. That's 19 tight, 19 tight. Check 26, check 26. Kill. Just check it. Check 3, check 3. Check your hot read.
Here's Smith. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
5 yards. And the Washington first down.
On first down, here's Love. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Smith.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Thomas the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Going to give it to Love. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now, a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
And goal from the 2-yard line.
They'll run for it with Love. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Call it a gain of 1 yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield flushed out right. Over the middle to Beckham. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about 1 yard or 2 short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. 4th down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
On 1st down, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Smith. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1 yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 3 yard line.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2 yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal from the 2 yard line.
On 4th down, Smith. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6 yard line.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9 yard line.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20 yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
At the 22 yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.